Hello everyone. Welcome in the new lecture of Python. And in this lecture, I will cover the topic tuple and unpacking sequences. My name is Vivek Srivastava, and I'm going to cover these topics as I mentioned earlier. So in tuple, basically, in today's presentation, I will discuss about tuples and unpacking sequences in Python. So tuples are versatile data structure, and understanding them along with sequence unpacking is a crucial for efficient Python programming, because tuple is exactly same as list, except that it is mutable. Immutable, that is, once we create tuple object, we cannot perform any changes in that object. Hence, tuple is read-only version of list. If our data is fixed and never changes, then we should go for tuple. Tuple is very fast if we compare with the list because of immutability. Now, what is tuple? As I discussed earlier, tuple is a collection of ordered and immutable elements. That is, we cannot edit the value of elements. It is created using parentheses, for example, which is written like here in bracket 1, 2, and 3. Tuples can store different types of data like integer and string. As we can see in the given example, here the tuple is storing 1, 2, and THREE, that is 3. 3 is a string, 1 and 2 are the integers. So this is the beauty of tuple. And let me discuss the key characteristics of tuple. What is the importance of tuple? So in the tuple, we have ordered data type. Ordered elements, like elements maintain their order within the tuple. Immutable, once a tuple is created, its elements cannot be changed or modified. Heterogeneous, tuples can contain elements of different data type, as we can see in the previous example. Now, what is the logic to create a tuple? How can we write the code for creation of tuple? So here we have an example. Simply, I have taken my tuple as a variable name, and within the parentheses, I have written 1, 2, 3.0, and 4, 5. So this is the creation of tuple. If you simply write this line in your in Ideally or Google Colab, then the tuple will be created. Now, if the tuple is created, then how can we access the element of tuple? Elements in a tuple can be accessed using indexing. As I have told earlier, each element is ordered. So there is a order. We can say that indexing start from 0. Example of accessing tuple elements. Suppose here we have a tuple. The name of the tuple is my tuple, and it contains value 1, TWO, 3.0, and 4, 5 list also. Okay. So if we want to know what is stored at tuple 0 location, then simply we have to write the code my tuple and index 0. If you print this, if you write this code, then you will get the output 1, because 1 is stored at location 0. And simply we can understand the sequence. 2 is stored at location 1, 3.0 is stored at location 2, and 4, 5 is stored on location 3. So we can easily see here, print my tuple 2 will give the output 3.0. This is very simple. Tuple operation. Basically, in Python, tuple is a very powerful tool. So a lot of operations we can perform over tuple, including concatenation and repetition. And I will explain the concept of concatenation. Suppose we have two tuple 1 and tuple 2. Tuple 1 contains 1, 2, 3. Tuple 2 contains ABC. If we want to concatenate tuple 1 and tuple 2, then simply we can store the result in a new tuple. The name of the tuple is result underscore tuple, and by using the plus operator, this operator is used for concatenation, and after concatenation, the result of tuple will include all the elements which are present in tuple 1 and tuple 2, as we can see in the output. So this is very simple logic. Now, another important concept related to tuple is unpacking sequences. Unpacking allows assigning multiple variables in a single line. Tuples are often used for efficient unpacking. Now, let's have a look on the given example. Example of tuple unpacking. Here A comma B comma C is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. So 1 comma 2 comma 3 is packed, and we can easily unpack, like variable A gets assigned to 1, variable B gets assigned to 2, and C is gets assigned the value 3. So this is the unpacking sequences of tuple. And unpacking in action. What is the use of unpacking of tuple? Suppose you are using a function which have multiple return type. As you know, in Python programming, if we are using a function, then we can return a multiple values at a single iteration or a single run. So unpacking is useful when working with functions that return multiple values. For example, unpacking of a function, there is a function, the name of the function is return values, and it returns 10, 20, and 30, three values at a single time. So we can assign the value of x, y, z to the return values. So x will store 10, y will be assigned as 20, and z will be assigned as 30. So this is the unpacking in action. This is a very important concept related to tuples in Python. Now let's consider a programming example that involves creating a tuple, accessing its element, and using unpacking sequences in Python. So basically, example of tuple unpacking sequence in Python. Simply you have to create a tuple, like I have written the code here, my tuple. And accessing tuple elements, you have to simply print original tuple, that is my tuple. First element can be accessed using the my tuple at 0 index, and at 2 index the third element will be accessed. This is very simple, as I have told earlier. In for tuple concatenation, we can use the logic by using the plus operator. It will concatenate the two tuples and store the value in a resultant tuple. Now unpacking sequences. Here A comma B comma C is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. That means if we unpack the values, then A will store the value 10, B will store the value 20, and C will store the value 30. So this is the logic behind packing and unpacking sequences of the tuple. I hope this lecture is very useful for your curriculum, and you can use the concepts which I have discussed in this lecture in your coming examination. So thank you for watching this video, and we will meet in the next video very soon. Thank you.